Yo, what's up, guys? It's Mixnob here, and in this video, I'll be showing you how I prep my beats before mixing. So basically, I'll be showing you the things I do in order to make it easy for me to mix my beats. If you're watching this video for the first time, I would like you to watch the previous videos so you can understand how we created this song from scratch. The link is on the description below. And if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do so to help the channel grow. Also, like, comment, and click on the notification button as well. The first thing I do is to name my tracks and sort them out. Now, the reason is because I don't want to be looking for any instruments whenever I'm mixing my beats. So I place my instruments in a particular order so that whenever I'm going back and forth from the edit window to the mixer window, it becomes easy for me to locate these tracks. So that's why I name and sort my tracks out. So let's do this together. Let's name and sort the tracks out. So the second thing I do is to edit and bounce my MIDI tracks into an audio file. I prefer working with an audio file. Plus, it's safer to work with an audio file than to work with a MIDI file. Secondly, it's better to bounce it to an audio file because it helps the processor to work better. Now, if you look at my individual instruments, you see that there are plugins on it. If I'm mixing with these plugins on, definitely I'm going to add more plugins. So if I'm adding more plugins to my instruments, it makes it more difficult for my processor to process these plugins. But if I bounce it out, if I commit this individual instrument with the plugin on it, it becomes more easy for my processor to work better. So that's why I'm doing that. So let's edit and bounce these tracks. You need to make sure the names are corresponding. So that's the whole purpose of editing. This took a while, but I'm done. So the next thing I'm going to do is to color my tracks. Now this helps to organize your tracks visually and also makes it easier to locate and identify your tracks when you're moving back and forth from your edit window to your mixer window. So this helps a lot. So let's do just that. So I think I'm done. The next thing I'm going to do is to route my tracks to their various buses. But before we do that, I want to organize my work a bit. Let me get rid of these tracks that I'm not using again. I'm putting them in a folder. If you're still watching this video and you're not subscribed yet, please do so. So this is my process and this is how I organize my track. I'm going to mute the plugins on these tracks. And I'm done. Yeah. So this looks much more better and neater. Yeah, so let's route our tracks. Now the reason why I'm doing this is to make it easier for me when I'm mixing this beat. So if my tracks are routed, it becomes more easier for me to put plugins and start mixing. Yeah, one more thing, there's what I usually do after writing my tracks. I make sure that I can see them on my edit window, just the same way I'm seeing them on my mixer window. So I make sure I see them on my edit window. So let me just show you what I mean. These melodies. So yeah, it's closer to the instruments, and I can see them on my edit windows as well. So this is what I usually do. And finally, the last thing I usually do is to set up my scents. All right, so I'm going to set my scents up. Usually, I will set my scents up before making sure that my buses are close to the instruments they are routed to. But nevertheless, let's see what we can do. Um, Let me just double check. Correct. So that is what I do. I need to color this so it becomes different from others. Here we go. Now I'll do the same thing I did for the FX and other bosses. I want to see them. I want to see my scents on my edit window. So I will just come down here and you can create an audio or software instrument. So whichever one it works. So how many listen do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, plus this I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I will go to reassign, go to mixer, go to aux. So the first one is my low parallel. So this is where all my tracks goes in. Let me double check. Yeah, so this is how I do my stuff. So this all is where all the instruments meet. It's actually the same with the stereo out. So this is like my own stereo out. So these are the things I do before mixing my tracks, to prep my beats before mixing them. Now, the whole purpose of doing this is to make my work really, really easy during the mixing stage, and also to identify my tracks whenever I'm moving back and forth from my edit window to my mixer window. So these are the 5 things I do to get ready for mixing. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Also like, comment, and click on the notification button to help grow this channel. Thanks for watching and see you soon.